Hello, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me here on Narcissism 101, Cracking the Code with me, Paul Wisdom. Okay, guys, first off, I want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much for all of you who have been enjoying my content and have been watching all of the content I've been pushing out. I hope you guys had a good holidays, and I really do hope that you guys enjoy your new year. I wish you all prosperity, I wish you all blessings, and I wish you guys all the best in everything that you want to accomplish. I hope that everything comes to fruition for y'all this year. And yeah, I look forward, me myself, I look forward to a good year. 2025 is going to be a very exciting year. So I look forward to everything that's going to be happening. But just because the new year, we're in a new year, doesn't mean narcissism is going to stop. This narcissism thing is out of whack. And I'm here to crack the code on it. I'm here to crack the code on with my knowledge. I'm here to empower more people to understand how dangerous this narcissistic thing is. And this narcissism thing, it's crazy. The devil is running rampant. And the reason why the devil is out here doing this is because the devil knows that his time is short, his time is up, and he knows that he has to make his face. And how's he doing that? He's doing it through people. And guys, just want to tell you that narcissism, it's been around for decades. It's been around for since the dawn of mankind, since this world existed. It's only now that we're able to see it for what it is, and God is exposing it, and He's created us influencers to empower people and educate people on this narcissism thing. So that being said, if you want a one-on-one session, you can email me at paul.wisdom_03 at hotmail.com. You can send me a message at 647-406-3057. If you want to text, if you want to call on the phone, you can call me at that number. Just make sure you text just before, just so that I know that's you and you want to talk about narcissism. I'd be more than happy to give you help with your situation. I'd be more than happy to give you advice and explain sort of my experience. I'd also like to make mention of down below is the link to the podcast I spoke on. Two separate videos. It talks about my narcissistic experience and how I made it out, and some tips for you guys. So I hope that helps you out. So right now, what we are going to talk about, what I'm going to be cracking the code on today, rather, is this idea of going no contact. We've been hearing this for a while now, and I'm gonna shed some light. I'm gonna crack the code on this going no contact. So, in our lives, we've often been told that if something seems too good to be true, then it probably is, or if you feel that something is off, then that's your gut telling you that that you're actually right. So this actually applies here to going no contact. Going no contact, it simply means what it says. Go no contact. You stop talking to the narcissist, you block them, you delete them, you don't associate with anybody who is in contact with them. You just have nothing. In other words, you just have nothing to do with them. Now, I know when it comes down to going no contact, and the narcissist you're thinking about, and I mentioned in all my videos, narcissists can be anyone. They're all around us. It could be in your family. It can be your mom. It can be your dad. It could be your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your aunt. It can be your best friend. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be someone in a hobby group. It can be someone in your church. It can be your spouse, your husband, your what. Narcissists are everywhere, guys. These people come in all shapes and sizes. It's not just exclusive to one race. Every race is tarnished with this narcissism thing, because essentially what narcissism is, it's the devil in human form, right? So if the devil's in human form, the devil can use anybody, right? And so, yeah, when we're talking about no contact, we simply mean we go no contact. We don't contact them at all. But now I understand that for everybody, that's not easy, especially if this is your spouse, especially if this is your parent, and let's say you live with your parents. Unfortunately, let's say that it's your sibling, and you guys have always been in contact with each other, but you're just figuring out from watching this video that, oh my gosh, my sibling is actually the narcissist, and now you have to figure out how to get away from them. Here's the thing, guys. if something seems off, and if your gut is telling you that you need to, stop talking to someone, or if you always feel like when you're conversing with someone, and you feel like you're, and I probably mentioned this in one of my other videos, that if you feel like when you're conversing with someone that you always feel like you have to second guess yourself, or you feel scared to say certain things, if you feel like you're always, like they say, walking on eggshells, quote unquote, that's a sign that you need to have less or no contact with this person. Now, like I said, I understand that's not easy for everyone. Okay, I get it. We're all on different healing paths. We're all very different people. Our dynamics in our families are very different from each other. But I just want to say that when it comes down to your energy, when it comes down to saving your energy for yourself, you need to do the things that you need to do. Now, see, all throughout your life, there were narcissists in your life all throughout your life. These people have been in your life from day one. But the thing is that you weren't aware of it, and you weren't supposed to figure out that your spouse or whomever the narcissist you're thinking about, you weren't supposed to figure out that they were actually a narcissist. And they were doing everything possible to fake it and be on their best behavior just so that you wouldn't figure it out. Okay, and so but I'll tell you this though, when you go no contact, it's gonna sting a little bit, and you're gonna feel, you're gonna feel like it hurts. You may feel confused. You may have a sleepless night here and there. You may even feel upset that you went no contact with your brother. You may feel some sort of negativity, but I can tell you this. It's worth it, because your energy then returns back to you. And I've been talking about this for some time now, and I've been studying it as well. The fact that energy exchanges are actually real. They're actually a real thing, Your energy, and you don't even have to be beside the person. You can actually be far away from the person, and their energy, you can actually feel their energy when you guys are a distance away. And what I'm saying is that when it comes down to going no contact, you actually feel your like a sigh of relief, like your energy you actually start to feel good after a while, that now you're going no contact and you're no longer in contact with this person. Now, I just want to make mention of something. When you go no contact, the other like when you block them, get rid of people, all the people who are in contact with them, you don't speak to them at all. You know what I mean? I understand, when you do end up going no contact, this person is actually going to try and reach out to you. Yes, it is true. The person some of the time. Sometimes they won't. Like if it's an acquaintance, like someone you knew, like a friend or something like that, they may not want to get in touch with you again because you blocked them, and they figured out that I'm a narcissist or a toxic person, whatever. But what I'm saying is that, every person is a little bit different when it comes down to you going no contact. So in the example of your parents, for example, and your family members, if you go no contact with them, you can rest assured that they're going to try and get in touch with you. How are they going to do that? That's a good question. Well, first thing they're going to try and do is they're going to try and reach out to you through other family members. So if you went no contact with your parents, let's say, they're going to try and get in contact with you through your siblings. So next thing you know, you go no contact. 2 minutes later, one of your siblings call, and you're trying to figure out, wait, why are they calling me now? This is so odd. Well, what you don't know is that your parent is trying to get in contact with you through that sibling. That's what's happening. That's why they're contacting you. Or or vice versa, if you go no contact with one of your siblings, one of your other siblings could contact you through that sibling. See, it's all interconnected. They're all connected. You know what I mean? And so, but I just want to mention this, that, going no contact, it's the best thing that you can ever do for yourself. Like I said, it's hard. It's very, very hard. And it means that, and here's the thing. If you can't go no contact, if you can't see in yourself that you are valuable, that you actually mean something, that you are an amazing person, that you couldn't have made it this far if you didn't keep on the path that you are going. If you don't realize that, and it's hard for you to go no contact, then unfortunately, and this isn't meant to make it seem as though it's bad news, because it's not. It's actually good news. It just means that you have some healing to do. You need to become stronger. Okay, you need to maybe go see somebody. Okay, maybe spend some time trying to unpack this whole thing. Watch my video. That's why I strongly suggest, if this is your first video you're watching, start from the beginning. Understand what narcissism is. Wrap your head around the fact that these people do not care about anybody. These people are empty inside. That's why they can abuse. Because just think about it. Think about it for a second. If a person is normal, if you're dealing with a normal person, do you think that they would want to purposely destroy your life, knowing that they know exactly what they're doing? Because remember, narcissists, they know exactly what they're doing. These people don't have any soul. They have nothing to them. That's why they can blow up people's lives. That's why if it's your spouse and they just up and just leave and they just go on to someone else just like that in the snap of a finger, they have nothing to them. Because a normal person, if you're dealing with your spouse, if you're dealing with a normal person, you guys, after that relationship or marriage is over, you guys can come to a consensus. You guys figure out, okay, things in, I'm sorry about how things ended. You know what I mean? I wish I could have done better, and da 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 da. This is exactly who I am. This is what I did to you, da 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 da, and so and so. This is how we'll raise the kids. This is how we'll do this. Again, I'm so sorry. I wish you all the best. That's what would happen with a normal person. But when you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, but we're talking about narcissism here. When you're dealing with a narcissist, they don't have any soul. They can't do that. Why can't they do that? Because if they actually did that, then that means that they would have to introspect. They would have to think back on all the abuse that they have done in so many other people's lives. You may have thought that it was just you within that when you were married to them, let's say. But it wasn't just you. They've been, like I said, guys, in the beginning of this video, narcissism has been around from the dawn of mankind. And I can assure you, if you're dealing with a narcissist, you are not the first person that they have done this to. And more likely, they're doing it to more than one person while they are in the relationship with you. Once you wrap your head around that and understand that, it makes it 10 times easier for you to break free and realize that this person cannot love. They can't care about you in the way that you care about them, because they just don't have it inside of them to care. And so I make emphasis on this that you have to just go no contact. Once you figure out that the person you are thinking about is a narcissist, whether this is your boss, whether this is your parent, your sibling, your cousin, your best friend of 20-something years, once you put two and two together and figure out that this person is a narcissist, once you figure that out, you have to go no contact. You have to stop contacting them. You have to get out of their vicinity, because the longer you are in their vicinity, is the more that your energy is being zapped and you don't even know it. Your energy is being taken away from you slowly. It's almost like when you think about like when you're in a hospital or something like that, or when you're being treated for something and you're getting a needle injected into you. And when that needle is injected into you, slowly it's being injected. Same thing with your energy. It's being slowly zapped away from you. The more that you're in the vicinity, the more that you're in contact with the narcissist. Because this narcissism thing, guys, it's a spiritual thing. It is a spiritual warfare. It is a spiritual battle between God and the devil, between good and evil. It is a spiritual warfare. It is a fight. And so don't think that you're strong, don't think that you're strong enough to deal with the narcissist once you find out that they are a narcissist. Don't think that it's fine. If it's my parent, it's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. It is not fine. It's not good at all. You need to go no contact. You need to get away from them to save your energy, because this thing can actually kill you. Depending on how much of it you take, it can actually kill you. The longer you're with it, the more it's slowly bleeding you dry of your energy. So I just wanted to make this known to you guys that going no contact is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about if they reach out to you through fake numbers, through other people and all that. But like I said, remember, you have to get rid of all the other people that they're involved with. So if you go no contact with your parent, let's say your mom and your dad, you have to get rid of your siblings as well. Okay, you have to get rid of everybody that is in the circle. Their sibling, your aunts, your uncles. You have to get rid of them too, because they will try and contact you through them. Now, unless those siblings are not in contact with your parents, unless your parents' siblings don't talk to them for some reason, because maybe they found out that they were narcissistic, then you may have some leeway, you may have some leverage that you can contact, you can still talk to them on a need to know basis, if you will. But mostly, you want to get into a place where you are not in contact with them, and you want to get as far away from them as possible. You know what I mean? You guys understand that? It's really important for your It's really important for your well-being, for your sense of self. If you want to maintain your sense of self, if you want to make it so that you be okay, you need to go no contact with them. Now, especially as this is a new year, this is 2025, this narcissism thing is being exposed all around the globe. Many commentators and many people all around the globe are creating this. I give my shouts out, my respects to Andrew at Narc Daily. I give my respects to Terrell Andretti at Narc's Nemesis. I give my respects to Yaz at The Game Exposed. I give my respects to Dr. Ramani, who also has her channel and she's doing her best to expose these people. You know what I mean? I give my respects to all the other commentators that are exposing. You guys are doing a great job, and I'm doing my best to push my content as much as I can to awaken more people on this, because it's serious, y'all. It's very, very serious. You know what I mean? And these people, like I said, they can destroy your life. That's why you need to go no contact now. Go no contact now. Get as far away from these people as you can. I don't care if it's your parent. I don't care if it's your sibling. I don't care if you've known them for 30-something years. You're asking me, Paul, I still live with my mom. I still live with my dad. I still live with both my parents. I don't know how to break free. Well, one thing you need to start by doing is realizing inside your mind that this person cannot change, and they will never change, and that they will deteriorate over time. The one thing I would suggest you do is look at renting yourself a hotel or something. Get away from them, get a place to live, find a trusted friend that you know you can trust, and go live with them as well. Do what you need to do. Don't quit on yourself. Because if you quit on yourself, then you're giving the narcissist power over you. And when they have power over you, they will eventually destroy your life if you are not careful. So really important, guys, go no contact, block these people, get as far away from them, don't contact them. They shouldn't know anything about you. They shouldn't know where you work. They shouldn't know, what church you're going. They shouldn't know anything about you. They shouldn't know anything about you. So it's really important to go no contact. Hey, if that helped you out, I really appreciate you guys joining me on Narcissism 101 Cracking the Code. I really appreciate all the likes I'm getting on my videos. Please drop comments below. If you have something you want to say, if you have a question, if you have something you want to say, please feel free. I welcome your comments. I'm always trying to learn about it myself. I'm always learning. I'm always growing. And I hope that, you guys watch more of this content. Share it with a friend. Share it with your peoples. You know what I mean? Share it with people who you think could use who could use the knowledge, who could use the wisdom. It'd be great if we could all learn a little bit more about narcissism, okay? All right, guys. So I hope that this video helps you out. Leave a like, subscribe, do what you do. You know what I mean? I hope that you have a great day, as this is the first day of the new year. Chill, enjoy yourself, take care of yourself. And I hope to see you on my next video. Okay, thank you.